Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my people. My people, my people. The economic sanction placed by the Biafra government on Nigeria has really eaten deep. The Nigerian economy is gone. Nigeria is now in the shithole due to the economic sanction placed on them by the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you doubt me, listen to the real news that your media will not tell you. Your Nigerian media will not tell you this. Listen to the real news about the state of the Nigerian zoo economy. Listen.
It is easy to say that Nigerian economy grew by 4.6%. Is that really correct? In economics, is that really correct? Can you compare Nigeria with Osun State? Or can you compare Nigeria with Sokoto State? That is not the correct. You compare Nigeria with Ghana, you compare Nigeria with United Arab Emirates, and you compare Nigeria with Argentina. So when you are comparing, which currency do you use? You use the dollar. Now, when you look at our GDP 2 years ago, it was $500 billion. What is it? $1 billion. What is it today?
199.
We are now $199 billion. Are we better off or worse off? We are living in our worst days. Pre-Jonathan regime, before we rebase the economy. Before rebasing the economy, we're larger than this. So everybody, per capita income in Nigeria now is nearly above $1,000. What used to be $3,000.
$10,000.
So are we better off or worse off? How can subsidy removal and reforestation be better? The question you should ask is, what should we have done differently? And there are options which were made available, written and in discussion to authority. But the cheapest way is for government revenue to boost. Hoping President Tinubu hoped that governors will invest in the economy. Was that done? Was that done? But for a few states that actually reinvested this back into the economy, it's important for people to know the truth. After all, your station is about as it is.
Yes.
You need to say the truth.
Yes, as it is.
This economy is not as strong as it should be. This economy used to be the largest in the whole Africa. Today, the last time I spoke with your correspondent, we were number 4. Today, we are now number 5. And check, the largest economy in Southern America is Brazil. It's also the largest country in population. The largest in North America is the United States. It's also the largest population, the largest economy. Then you now go to Europe and see in Eastern Europe, you see Russia as the largest economy and also the largest population. Then go to Western Europe, where you meet Germany, the largest population, largest economy. When you come to Africa, oh my dear black Africa, Nigeria is the largest population. It's not the first, it's not the second, it's not the third, it's not the fourth, now the fifth. So how can those two policies be good? It is more than obvious that they were made out of error, they were made in mistakes, and some of us had provided alternative solution to the government. Whether we will take it or not is another kettle of fish. But we cannot say because we have a deal. Look for cutlass and behead ourselves, hoping that all will be well. It's like cutting our nose to spite our face. But well, the result is obvious in the public domain. People that are watching us and are listening to us, they are themselves. Are they better off today than they were 2 years ago? They should ask themselves. When we say that at the end of the tunnel, there will be light, the father of modern economics, macroeconomics for that matter, John Maynard Keynes, he said, and I quote, he said, in the long run, we are all dead. Ask anybody, we will go through pain. When will the pain end? Can they tell you it's going to be 1 year, it's going to be 5 years? Funnily enough, World Bank seems to provide this answer. Is that we should wait for 10 to 15 years? Can you continue like this for 10 to 15 years? And I asked in 2016, when I was interviewed by journalists, when Christine Lagarde told Nigeria that, don't worry, this economy will not go into a recession. I said, this economy will certainly go into a recession. I'm in Nigeria, I'm an economist in Nigeria, and I know for sure that this economy will go into a recession. Did you know that as against advice Christine Lagarde gave to President Buhari, Nigeria economy went into a recession? Was I happy? No. But is that the truth? That's what economists
Hold on there. You see, you guys, you love not to tell yourself the truth. When a man like this speaks and keep it real, let's show his face. When this man speaks and keep it real, people get angry. Instead, they want to deviate from the main information of that zoo going down. The zoo now spiraling into becoming an underdeveloping country, not an underdeveloped country. You are now an underdeveloping country because you are not improving your situation. It's a vicious cycle, a cyclical fluctuation. You are going down. It's like drilling a hole under developing an action word. At this point, my people, instead, you guys should face the facts. The other media, the so-called mega media out there. No, they want to confuse you, distract you by discussing Simon Ekpa. Because somehow you hate the Biafra man with a passion. They are discussing Simon Ekpa. Say, oh, Simon Ekpa will be sent down to Nigeria. And you guys, you somehow, you forget your problems. When the Biafra man is spoken about, you forget your problems. And you say, yes, give us the head of Simon Ekpa. You expect Finland, a developed country that respects the rule of law, that understands the meaning behind someone having their fundamental human rights being respected at all times. You expect Finland to take a citizen of Finland that has a child in Finland that was married to a Finnish woman. You expect them to take that person and give to a shithole country, a criminally minded country, a contraption like Nigeria, a shithole as was described by the number one citizen of the world, Donald Trump. A fantastically corrupt country as described by the then Prime Minister of Britain, Lord David Cameron. You expect Finland to take their citizen and hand over to Nigeria. Anybody who is still thinking that way, may the worst of Nigeria happen to you and your family. You are foolish, you are stupid. It's time for you guys to smell the coffee. What is France doing in Nigeria? Some of you are myopic in your reasoning. Poverty has destroyed your mind. The question is, what is France doing in Nigeria? In the annals of history, when you check, the French were not the one that colonized Nigeria. How come France is now being more pronounced? Their activities is now being more pronounced than Britain. What is France doing in Nigeria? If you have senses, like I expect you all to have, you will know that when we expose Tinubu as being from Guinea, we showed you his Guinean passport. If you go in depth, you will know that the colonizers of Guinea is who? France. I repeat it. The last time we exposed Tinubu and his passport, his Guinea passport, to the whole world, during your zoo election, we showed you he's a double agent. We showed you he is an asset to the CIA. And we showed you his passport. His real passport from Guinea. If you guys were smart enough, you will know that Guinea was colonized by France. And now suddenly, your president in that zoo is now romancing France. Suddenly, the French now have a military base in that zoo called Nigeria. To the north out there, Northerners that you blame, the Igbo, but the Igbo, Yamere. You are focusing on the Igbos. You are angry with us due to what they claim that Kaduna Nziogo did in 1966. Even though that coup in 1966 was done by a band of military men from different tribes. But no, you are fixated on the Igbos, the Biafrans. As you are focusing on us, a stranger has come amongst you, has come to outsmart you. And suddenly, the French are now running Nigeria. Whether you like it or not, whether you pretend or not, whether you turn around and you blame the Igbos or Omo blame the Igbos, do what you may. I want you to know that France has taken over from Britain. With the man you have in office now in Aso Rock, being a Guinean man from Guinea, a man from Guinea, you also saw his passports, but you pretended. to the Fulani, war has come to your land. The French have come to put their soldiers around here because they now have the license to mine the resources in that so-called Nigeria. As the saying goes, Koniman die, Koniman bury him. The gold you have been mining in Zamfara, enjoying the money alone all these years, Tinubu has given that license to France to come and mine the resources. So they will bring their military base and presence in the north. Those men will protect the gold areas in Zamfara. And before you know it, your so-called Boko Haram, ISIS, the Fulani headsmen, protecting those gold mines in Zamfara and some other places, they will clash with the French militia. Yes, France has come into the picture. While you were focusing on the Igbos, the Biafrans must not go, a dot in a circle. Today, France don't come in, and France will mine that gold in Zamfara. They will exploit, take as much as they can, and give the rest to Jagaban and his cronies. I rest my case. Allow those Zoom medias to keep on talking trash. The other media out there, Channels TV, Arise TV, NTA News, that one is even a dinosaur now. Let them focus on Simon Ekpa. Let them focus on Nnamdi Kanu, while the enemy within them consume them with flame and fire. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. For we the Biafrans, we know what's going on. That is why we declared to the Yorubas, the real Yorubas out there, if you keep on wasting time, dilly-dallying, saying that Tinubu is your brother, keep on wasting time. The Sharia is coming in Oyo State. That's the first place, because of the gold. Koniman die, Koniman bury him. In Oyo now, the percentage of the Yorubas that are Muslims are twice bigger than those who are Christians. As Tinubu is coming with his own tactics to exploit and mine the resources in the north will come with their Sharia. And their Yoruba brothers that are Muslim, who are naive to what's going on, they will fight and request a Sharia court in Yoruba land. It's coming. There is gold in Oyo State. The cabal, they have come with their Sharia law. With the Biafrans, now that we've left you, we shall be watching you all like a movie. It is now a movie script. We go to watch you now like a movie. Keep on pretending you don't know why France is now in Nigeria. Keep on pretending you don't understand why Tinubu now loves France. He's going there. He was welcomed with his wife. Keep on pretending that there is no military base, French military base in the north. Keep on pretending. Keep on pretending. The Nigeria you know today is gone. The economy is gone. You are now in a banana republic. The shithole called Nigeria is done and dusted. Peace. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan, Bloomington, Lord Logan, and it's wild Flora show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation. Ever since annihilation, nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.